your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Close enough to 7 o'clock for me to say the following, and now through the remote control facilities of the Wildcat Sports Network, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Fox Fleming.
Thank you, Ricky. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium as Enterprise 4-0 faces off Central Phoenix City Red Devils 4-0, 2-0 in the region. Wildcats 1-0 in the region, both with a lot of weapons on each side, but by far, Coach, the biggest team and the fastest team we face this year.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. This is by far the best team. They've got all the tools, size, speed. They have great coaching. They've got, they've got everything going their way, and I think the Cats do too. I think I think we can match them with the speed. We can't with the size. We'll have to make up for that with our heart. We have tremendous coaching, so should be a great football game here tonight.
And the Cats ready to kick off. Andrew Pickard getting ready to kick off. Poots kick, and it's fielded by Central. Onside kick, it looked like, Coach. Not really sure, but return man did a great job of fielding that one after taking a big lick.
Yeah, I believe that was an onside kick attempt. Didn't go our way. It took a good bounce for Phoenix City. I was able to handle it, and but with our artificial turf, I like that play.
First and 10 for Central. Nix hands it off to number 2 around the left side. He's going to be down inside the 50 to the Wildcat 46 on the first run, and he'll be close to a first down.
Yeah, that was one of the few times. That's kind of was our nemesis for our defense for many years, is we just didn't have any containment out there for some reason, and that was the case on that particular play.
And official resetting a clock. Once again, back at Wildcat Stadium. If you're just joining us, Central with the ball first and 10 at the Wildcat 46. Following an onside kick by the Cats, but recovered by Central. Shotgun formation, hands it off the left side, cuts it back across the 45, down inside the 40, and finally brought down at the 39-yard line. Johnson on the carry for Central.
Yeah, good job by their offensive line. I had a good look at them, and it was just like a white wave moving our defensive front, and the back just kind of got in behind them and picked his way for looks like about 7 yards.
Second and 3. Nix fakes it, drops back to pass, rolls to the right side, has some running room, throws it downfield, and broken up that time by the Wildcats. Great defensive play. That was Chapman, Coach.
Yeah, that's one of our outside linebackers across the way. We have done a great job this year, coverage in the secondary, and the opposing quarterbacks having to scramble around. That was the case there, and their quarterback made an errant throw. I thought Bryson was going to come up with it, but that was a big play.
3rd and 3. Central needs to get down to the Wildcat 36 line of scrimmage at 39. Nix pulls it down, keeps it himself, and he's going to make a good second effort, and I believe he's going to be real close, Coach.
Yeah, I think the spot, I'm looking at it across the way, he's close to first down yardage. We kind of spun him around. That gave him the additional yardage, and they are marking it maybe a foot short of first down. So 4th and about a foot for the Red Devils.
4th down. Snap goes to Nix right up the middle, and he may not have got it depending on the spot, but looks like Coach they're going to get a good spot on the far side.
Yeah, I think both officials are spotted him close to our 35-yard line, which should be enough for a first down. We made him earn it, though.
Nix with the ball around the left side, down the middle, 10-5, and hit hard, but scores. Touchdown, Central.
We must, I don't know exactly what happened, but we were way out of alignment because it was just a quarterback draw, and we went off the left side. There was nobody there, and he ran 30 yards almost into the end zone before anybody ever touched him. I think that was a misalignment by our defense on that play, but it does end up in a touchdown for Central.
Barber, he comes in to attempt the point after. Nix holding, snaps down, hold is there. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 9:58 to go in the first quarter, Central leads Enterprise 7-0. Listening to Enterprise High School football. Brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Central getting ready to kick off to the Wildcats. Paul approaches the ball. Good high kick. Going to be short, going to be fielded up around the 18-yard line, out across the 20, 25, 30, and finally brought down up near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I thought we had a little crease more to the outside. I thought for a second we might be off to the races, but the return was probably up down the hash, and Central, of course, was there to make the play, but a good return. I thought the touchdown, that was, I don't know, something was not right with the Wildcat defense because that was way too easy on that touchdown run by Caleb Nix.
And the clock is needing to be reset again. First and 10 for the Wildcats as we get ready to play here. 9:52 to go in the first quarter. Central up 7-0 over the Cats following a long run by Caleb Nix. In the backfield for the Cats, Darlington, Griffin, and a penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, Central's defense really bunched in there. We're in our single wing look. We shifted, went from a formation on the left back to the right, and I guess one of their guys violated the neutral zone in the easy 5 yards for the Cats.
Line of scrimmage at 40-yard line. Johnson takes it across almost up to midfield. He's going to be stopped right at the 49-yard line, but it's enough for a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, that's that little spinner play out of the single wing. Great execution, good job of running. Of course, picked up first down yardage, and it's obvious we're going to have to match this score by the Central Red Devils. We got to show them that we have an offense too.
First and 10, brought to you by Watson Glass and Enterprise. Hayes takes it, gives it to Griffin off the left side, across midfield and down to the Red Devil 47-yard line.
Yeah, that's that little wingback reverse. Amari Griffin on the carry. Was not able to break free, but did free, but did pick up about 4 yards on that play.
Second down for the Cats at the 47. Johnson takes it off the right side, and he's going to be down to the 45.
Yeah, that's just a power play off the right side. We're going to have, I think, find it going pretty tough in the middle. That defensive front they have, not only are they big, they're well coached. They're going to do their job, and I think we're going to probably have more success trying to use our speed on the outside.
Third down for the Cats. Need to get down to the 41-yard line. Line of scrimmage is just inside the 45. Cats shift. Boyd in the backfield with Johnson. Johnson takes it, follows a block. He's going to be down to the 43, but that's going to be all. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the coach didn't give this a go right here, even though, we're not very deep in the Central Territory. I see a couple of players checking in. I think the Cats are going to go for here on this fourth down.
Fourth down for the Cats. Need to pick up 3. And Darlington's going to call a timeout. Timeout on the field. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Central leading the Wildcats 7-0. Listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Fleming along with Coach Rex Bynum. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Central leading the Cats 7-0. Wildcats 4th and 3 from the Central 44-yard line. Needing to pick up 3 for a first down. Near hash mark as they're moving left to right. Griffin lines up to the right side of Darlington. Griffin's going to take it off the left side, and he's going to be stopped short about the 42-yard line, Coach.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at the play call on the last couple of series, or this series, just kind of running in the middle. I think we're just doing them a favor when we do that. And I'm kind of surprised we've shown more of our single wing look instead of our spread look. When we're in our single wing look, Quentin Hayes is over here on the sideline, and to me, he needs to be out on the field.
Wideouts to each side of the field. Nick hands it off the right side. He's going to be out to the 45-yard line.
Better job by the defensive front. That was just an off tackle or off guard play, base play out of the spread. Pretty good job up front for the Cats. Buckner making the stop for the Wildcats that time. Second down at the 45-yard line for the Red Devils. Clock continues to run. Just over 6:40 to go in this first quarter. Nix takes it, hands it off to 4 again, takes it off the left side. He's going to be hit quickly up at midfield. Brings up third down. Yeah, there was a little crease off that left side, but our two linebackers, Jontavius Hooten and Bryson Chapman, were there to make that play. Big play right here for the Cat defense.
Hand off again off the left side, hit quickly by the Wildcats and stopped at midfield, brings up fourth down.
Yeah, we had some penetration, and I think that's what we got to have to slow Central down. They lost maybe a yard and a half, and it looks like they're sending in their punting unit. So great job by the Cat defense.
Fourth down at about 2 for Central at midfield.
We need to be heads up here that they don't try to draw us offside or that they run a fake.
Gentry into punt for the Red Devils, standing back at his 36. Good snap. Gets the punt off. Going to take a bounce, be fielded by Griffin, I believe, at the 15, and he's going to be hit quickly and drop back at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I thought we have 2 guys deep. I thought the other return guy was going to field that. It looked like it was closest to him. I don't know if it was because of the return we had on, whatever, but anytime that ball hits the turf, that's not a good thing.
Correction, Tyson Cole was the return man for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Cats from their own 13-yard line. Citizens Bank scoreboard: Central 7, Wildcats nothing. 9:29 to go in this first quarter here at Wildcat Stadium. Boyd and Griffin in the backfield. Preston Powell lines up on the right side. Boyd follows Powell up across the 15. Helmet comes off, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the going's going to be too tough in that middle. I know we're backed up a little bit. Coach seems like he's playing it very conservative, which kind of surprises me early in this football game.
Brings up 2nd down for the Cats. Johnson in the backfield with Darlington. Sam Whitaker. And Amari Griffin. Wildcats shift, and we've got a penalty flag on the far side.
Yeah, I think Central, they've been coached about when we go down in our stance, but we've been shifting from a strong right to a strong left formation, vice versa. Twice they've given us 5 yards.
2nd and 2 down for the Cats. Darlington takes the snap, hands it off to Johnson, throws it downfield. Great defensive play as Aiden White got his hands on it, Coach, but was hit quickly and couldn't hold on.
Yeah, that would have been a great catch. I like the play. We had a little play action fake. Sent one guy down a wheel route down their sideline, and both guys were well covered. I thought Aiden was going to come down with it, but the safety for Central batted it away. Great play for him.
3rd down for the Cats. Need to get out to the 24-yard line, just shy of the 24-4 first down line of scrimmage 21. Hayes and Griffin in the backfield. Pitches to Griffin, hit quickly, or Johnson, as Hayes pitched it, hit quickly and brought down for a loss back at the 20 and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it looked like we were trying to run an option, but it was more like a tall sweep. We pitched it rather quickly, and their corner came off of his block and, hit us in the backfield. Good defensive series there by Central.
MJ gets ready to punt for the Wildcats, standing back at his 5. Low snap, but gets it off. Going to be fielded at the 48. Takes it across midfield, cuts it off the left side. He's got some running room, and good pursuit by the Cats, and they bring him down at the 45.
Yeah, that defensive stand by Central with our punt gives them a great field position. I think they're winning the field position battle here early in this football game, putting a lot of pressure on our defense. Maybe we can make something happen right here and get a turnover.
Triple wide outs to the near side of the field. Nix back at midfield. Number 4 lines up to his left. Hands it off to 4 around the right side. And he breaks one tackle. He's finally brought down near the 41-yard line.
Yeah, that was a pretty good job off our defensive left. They were still able to pick up about 4 yards on that surge by that big offensive line.
And early movement on the right side. That should help us out a little bit.
Yeah, that's 3 mistakes. I made a couple on defense, and this one right here on offense.
Nix back at his 48. pulls it out of Johnson, takes it himself, and he's going to be down inside the 40 and finally down about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like our nose tackle, Jamel, feels to me kind of shot the gap, but was unable to make the play on the quarterback.
Number 4, Army Carey, brought down by number 78 for the Wildcats down at the 38.
Yeah, Big Jamel was able to make that play. He got in the backfield. He's our biggest guy, probably our strongest guy, and he just got one of his big paws on that running back, and down he went.
Big fourth down play for the Wildcat defense. Nick, shotgun formation from the 44. Man in motion. Takes a snap, rolls to the right side, looks out in the flats, and complete down inside the 30.
Yeah, that was they had that speed motion across the way. I thought he was going to try to hit that back out in the flat. He came open, but the quarterback bought time until the drag route came open. They were able to pick up that first down.
Nix rolls to the left side this time, throws to the end zone, has a man open, incomplete.
Yeah, that was a tough throw going to his left, and the receiver was open, and but the throw was too high and outside.
Second and 10 for Central at the Wildcat 29. Johnson lines up to the left side, fakes it to Johnson, looks to the right side, throws to the end zone, man down and incomplete, and no flag on the play.
Yeah, I think they may have just got their feet tangled up. I like the no call. Cat defense doing a pretty good job. Let's see a couple of chances right here. Maybe we can get us a turnover.
Third and about 10 for the Central Red Devils. They need to get down to the Wildcat 19-yard line. 1:34 to go in the first quarter. Citizens Bank scoreboard leading by 7 over the Wildcats. Trips out to the near side. Nix rolls to the left side. Looks downfield. Has a man open again and overthrows him.
Yeah, I think that was the same play that ran on the first down. One of the downs earlier, he sprinted to his left and again was high and wide outside. Brings up a big fourth down. I feel sure. I don't know what kind of kicker they got. All indication are they going to give this one a go, and I think rightly so.
Coach, I think checking the stats, like I said, it's a long one, but I think he's only missed. He's like 13 for 15 on field goals, and I think the extra point guys 15 for 15. It's a pretty solid kicking game.
Yeah, they do have a solid kicking game. Coach must feel like this is a little too far. See what happens.
Johnson in the backfield with Nix. Nix stands back at the 34. Takes a snap, throws it out in the flats, and I think we got early movement on the right side. I finally see the flag.
I think you're right, Fox. I think their quarterback saw we were getting ready to blitz, and he just threw it out to the receiver on the right side, hoping that he can make our guy miss and pick up that first down. I think we were in good position, but it will be fourth and long now for Central.
And Central calls a timeout with timeout on the field. 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Central leading Enterprise 7-0 here at Wildcat Stadium. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Network. Ricky Adams on the stats, getting ready for the halftime show. And update following the Big Blue Band coming up at about a quarter. Fourth and long for Central from the 34-yard line. They need to get down inside the 21. Nix at his 39. Takes it, looks to the left side, rolls to the right side, throws it downfield. Intercepted by the Cats at the 18. Yeah, they take over first and 10.
Yeah, that's the good and bad news. Good that we intercepted, but it's bad. If he knocks it down, we got the ball back up here about 20 yards further. But, players, they get a chance to make that interception. They do it. We weren't thinking about just batting that down. But tremendous defensive series for the Cats. Need to get our offense going. Seems like we've been very conservative. We did try that little pass that was well defended. We'll see what coach decides to do in this series.
1st and 10 for the Cats on the far side of the field. Far hash mark, moving left to right, trailing by 7. Hayes in the backfield with Amari Griffin. Johnson and Presley wide to the other side. Fakes it. Hayes is going to keep it and be out to the 24.
Yeah, we've gone to our spread look. Fake the speed sweep to Mikael Johnson, and Quentin Hayes kept it up the middle. Good push by our offensive line. Good gain on 1st down.
Second down for the Cats. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter, trailing by 7. White lines up on the right side, a wide receiver. Hands it off to Griffin, and he's going to be out across the 26-yard line, bring up 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, good job by the defensive front for Central. We just didn't have, Amari didn't have anywhere to go. They've kind of kept him bottled up. I think this will be a good time to let that clock run out and use the quarter change as a timeout. And I believe that's what coach is going to do.
And as the first quarter comes to a close here at Wildcat Stadium, Central leading the Cats 7-0. Again, thanking our sponsor. First downs by Watson Glass. Halftime show Hooks Barbecue. And the Red Zone with Riverbank and Trust on Main Street and Enterprise. And a Citizens Bank for the scoreboard updates. And as always, McDonald's for sponsoring the broadcast each week and making it where you can go on live stream at NFHS and watch it just by signing up and not having to pay a fee. Once again, your score here at the end of the first quarter, Enterprise 0, Central 7, listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Wildcats with the ball. 3rd and 3. From the 26. Quentin Hayes, shotgun formation, fakes it, hands it off to Aiden White around the right side, and he slips down back at the 22, brings up 4th down in a punting situation.
Yeah, it seemed like that was a slow developing play for some reason. I don't know exactly why it seemed so slow to me. But Aiden tried to make that cut and slipped on the turf.
Mikael Johnson in to punt for the Cats, standing back at his 8-yard line. Return man for Central standing back at the 45. Good snap. Gets a good punt off, but low. Takes a bounce across midfield and takes a Central bounce back, and it's going to be down right at midfield.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get a better bounce and it would go our way. It kind of bounced back against us. Again, we're having trouble moving the football, and it just seems like we've been very conservative. I know that last play had a little reversed Aiden White that didn't really develop like Coach wanted. But we'll see. Our defense is keeping us in the ball game right now.
1st and 10 for Central from midfield. Nix back at his 45, shotgun formation. And looks like we had some movement, but throws it across the middle, complete to number 2, and he's hit quickly and brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that little fake to the back kind of holds those linebackers. They have to respect that run, and the receiver was able to get behind them and underneath the safeties for that big first down.
1st and 10. Hands off to number 4 around the left side, 35-30, and finally taken out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Again, we don't have that containment off one of our ends. He takes a handoff, and nobody's there until about 7 or 8 yards down the field. I don't know if they're doing it by alignment or if they're just blocking our guys.
Trips out to the near side of the field. Nix throws to the left side, and we've got a penalty flag on the Enterprise side of the field.
Yeah, they've helped us out a couple of times with some penalties.
Second and 8 for Central at the Wildcat 36, 11:24 to go in this first half, leading Enterprise by 7. Nix takes it, drops back to pass, throws down the middle, complete inside the 30, and takes it down to the Wildcat 23.
Yeah, he had time to find somebody that time on his route, and the receiver found that kind of that dead zone right in the middle of the field, behind the linebackers, underneath the safeties. Good throw, good catch, first down for Central.
Picks up a first down for Central. Nix throws it out in the flats, number 2, 25. And he's going to be stopped back at the 22. Good open field tackle that time.
Yeah, I believe that's Mikael Johnson in at one of the cornerbacks or safeties. I guess he's the cornerback. I don't know if we've seen him on defense or not this year, but he did a great job. He fought off the stalk block and was able to come up and make that play.
And with a timeout on the field, 10:33 to go in the first half. Central 7, Enterprise 0. Listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, 2nd and 9 for Central. Nick stands back at the 32, looks to the left side, pulls it down. No one's there. 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone for a Central touchdown.
Fox, we do have a flag back down here. Yes, it's going to be holding against Central. Well, we brought back, he said, our 28-yard line. Yeah, that was a great call by the coaching staff, offensive staff for Central. They had their spread look, and they sent the guy in motion, and it opened up the middle of the field on that quarterback draw. But thank goodness for the Cats, there was holding on the play.
And, Coach, he is one of their top runners as well as, of course, the passer, but total yards, he's up to just shy of 900 already this year.
Well, I tell you what, that opened up. It was wide open. A couple of times they've run it. We've had nobody there. And I think it's what they're doing with their alignment and their motion is kind of getting our guys out of position, and they're taking advantage of it.
Second down from the 39-yard line. Trips to the far side of the field. Nick shotgun formation from the 45. Takes a snap, rolls left, comes back to the right. Complete to number 13 at the 39. Breaks a tackle, 20, 15, 10, and just runs everyone untouched into the end zone.
Yeah, great call, great execution on the flanker screen. I thought one of our guys had a chance. He dove, but was unable to make that play, and the big receiver was able to take it the distance.
In to attempt the point after. Good snap. Pulls down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 9:55 to go in the first half. Central leads 14-0. Listening Enterprise High School football. Brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcats. Scenic Sports Network. Central kicking off to the Wildcats. And luckily got a hand on it and got it out of bounds. Enterprise starts 1st and 10 about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good kick way across the field. Had good height on it and hit the turf. You know, that's a free ball once it goes 10 yards. But fortunately, we were able to get a hand on it and get it out of bounds. And, you know, the Cats defense have been playing pretty well, but Central's just got too many weapons. You know, it's time our offense, we've got to respond, and we've got to, if we're going to stay in this football game, we got to put a touchdown on this drive.
First and 10 for the Cats from the 26. Boyd in the backfield. Griffin follows Boyd up the middle. He's going to pick up about 2 yards.
Yeah, I'm still a little perplexed. We're staying in our single wing, and that's just a base up the middle play. I'm not sure, you know, what we're seeing, but what I'm seeing is we're not going to get much success running between the tackles against that big defensive front for Central.
Second and 9 for the Cats. Hayes looks to the outside, throws it for Whitaker, but over his head, incomplete, 3rd down.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little mix-up. Sam Whitaker trying to run a wheel route. Looked like he kind of eased up on the play. I'm not sure if he didn't think the ball was coming to him. But, boy, this is a big 3rd down for the Cats right here. We really need to pick up this 1st down, try to get a little confidence in our offense.
3rd and 9 for the Cats. Cats need to get out to the 36 for a 1st down. Darlington in the backfield with Hayes. Darlington takes it, fakes it, hands it off to Griffin, and he's breaks 1 tackle, tries to get away, but he's going to be stopped back. Maybe a 1-yard gain, Coach, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's, again, a little spinner move, trying to get Amari Griffin on the outside. But, you know, Central, they're well coached. They're going to do their job, and they've got tremendous speed, too. And, again, not a very good offensive series for the Cats.
Fourth down for the Cats. MJ back to punt. Good snap. Low kick. Going to be fielded at the 46 by number 15. Breaks a tackle. Cuts across midfield. And hit quickly and brought down at the 49-yard line. Central starts 1st and 10.
Yeah, our contain guy across the way did a very good job. The return guy tried to bounce outside of him. I believe that was Marsavius Reed, one of our linebackers in punt coverage, did a tremendous job. But, again, due to not having any kind of success on offense, Central's putting it in play on our side, the 50-yard line. Of course, that may be backed up, Fox. Yeah, there will be a holding, so it will be back in their territory.
First and 10 for Central from their own 41-yard line. Nix fakes it, throws it across the middle, complete to number 2, and he's out to down to the Wildcat 47-yard line.
Yeah, I think I see another flag on the field. That's that same play they run. They fake it to the back to hold our backers, and then they hit that receiver on the post route, and that looks like an ineligible receiver downfield against Central. Fox, you mentioned about their quarterback being a good runner. You know, when you got a team has a quarterback that can run and throw, I always like to put a spy, what I call a spy on it. One of your linebackers, all keys on the quarterback. And if he drops back to throw, then he goes and gets him. If he starts running, he makes the play on him.
First and 15. Line of scrimmage now the 36. Trips out to the near side of the field. Nix looks to the right, pulls it down. He's going to run it out to the 40, and it'll pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, much better job that time. Going was a little tough, but did pick up 5, still second and long. And boy, this, I tell you, we need another one of those interceptions.
Second and 10, back to pass, looks downfield, has a man open on the far side, incomplete.
Yeah, I think their hurry up is catching us off guard just a little bit. I think he had his receiver open on a little corner route across the way, but the throw, again, was too long.
Third down for Central. They need to get down to the Wildcat just across midfield to about the 49. Line of scrimmage to 40. Nix back to pass. Looks downfield, and wrong route, I believe, Coach. And we've got a penalty flag coming out late, and it will go against Central.
Yeah, I think the receiver did an in cut, and the quarterback threw an out cut, and dead ball, personal foul. That'll back them up 15 yards. I tell you what, they're kind of keeping us around with these penalties that they're having. We need to take advantage of it.
Fourth down from the 25 as their punter comes in to stand about 11-yard line. Return men for Enterprise, standing back just across midfield. Good snap. Gets the punt off. Going to be fielded at the 43. Cuts it around the right side. Breaks one tackle. Cuts it down to the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 46-yard line. Returning the ball for the Wildcats, number 7, Tyson Cole.
Yeah, Tyson did a great job. I thought we only had 10 men on the field, so that's a pretty good job by her punt return. I may have miscounted, but I thought I counted 10. That's a good job by Tyson Cole.
Wildcat offensive unit coming back on. Presley goes wide to the far side of the field. White to the near side. In the backfield for the Cats, Hayes, Griffin, and Darlington. Hayes takes the snap, gives it to Griffin off the left side, and he's going to be down inside the 40 to the 37.
Yeah, I believe that's the first time Amari's been able to find a little running room. He was able to get outside. We were in our spread look, and he was able to bounce it outside, pick up good yardage. That's a very positive sign on first down for the Cat offense.
Wildcats moving right to left near hash mark, 37-yard line of Central. 6:47 to go in the first half, trailing by 14. Trips out to the far side. Hayes stands back, shotgun formation, takes it, goes it around the right side, 35, 30, 25, and finally taken out of bounds and stopped by number 13 on the far side.
Yeah, that option play looked a lot better, had a good look. That was just a straight or speed option. And nobody took Quentin Hayes, and what an offensive weapon he is. We have some folks, Quentin Hayes, Amari Griffin, Mikael Johnson, Aiden White, that can keep us in this game. We just got to, execute the plays that are called.
Picks up a Wildcat first down at the 24-yard line. First and 10 Cats. Hayes fakes it, looks downfield. Throws it long in the end zone and incomplete.
Yeah, Quinn was having a scramble going to his left, and I believe that's our big receiver. I think is that number 11, Jared Presley. He's got to make those plays. He's a big-time receiver that needs to come down with those. In big games, you got to make those plays.
Second and 10 for the Cats from the 25. Johnson and White to the far left. Sam Whitaker into slot. Quentin Hayes pitches to Griffin, tries to get it outside on the left side. He's going to be inside the 20 and taken out of bounds.
Again, Amari was able to get a little bit of room, had a good stop block down on this side. I believe that's Mikael Johnson and Aiden White doing a good job. Brings up 3rd and short for the Cat offense.
Big third down for the Cat offense. Line of scrimmage is the 18-yard line near hash mark. As they move right to left, they need to get inside the 15 for a first down. 6:05 left in the first half. Citizens Bank scoreboard. Central 14, Enterprise nothing. In the backfield with Quentin Hayes, Amari Griffin. Johnson pitches to Johnson around the right side. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. As he took the corner, Coach, like you talked about.
Yes, sir. That was the old-time option look. We had our 2 men in the backfield. We read the defensive end with one of the running backs. Somebody took him, then Quentin just ran the option. Let's see what we do on the extra point.
Wildcats get ready to kick the extra point. Andrew Pickard going to be kicking from the 10-yard line as they line up. We await the snap. Hayes holding. And we got offsides on Central on the home side of the field.
Yeah, we went down in our stance. Kind of surprised that we drew them off on that, but we did. And, of course, I didn't know if Coach might think about giving it a go for 2, but we're going to line up and kick it again.
And as we get ready for the snap, hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 5:56 to go in the first half, Central of Phoenix City 14, Enterprise Wildcats 7, listing Enterprise High School football. Brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcats, Scenic Sports Network. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox Swimming, along Coach Rex Bynum as the Cats get ready to kick off to the Red Devils. Trailing by 7, Central leading 14-7. 9:56 to go in this first half. Halftime show coming up with Ricky Adams, brought to you by Hook's Barbecue, following the Big Blue Marching Band show. Return men for Central back at their own 15-yard line. Pooch kick to the far side of the field. And I think it's going to go out of bounds, Coach, and they'll have it at the 43, 42-yard line.
Yeah, I like the idea. He kicked it just a grunt too hard. If that hits a little shorter in bounds, we may have a chance to get that football, but it was so close to the sideline. Their guy was able to either get on it or get it out of bounds. But what a great job by the Wildcat offense, executing much better, able to get Amari Griffin outside, and, of course, the option play gave us that touchdown.
Trips to the near side of the field, 1st and 10. Man in motion. Nix fakes it. Takes it off the left side, and he's going to be down to the Wildcat 44-yard line.
Yeah, that's kind of easy going. That's been one of their bread and butter plays, and now is that quarterback keeper. Again, we need to have somebody on him. We may have somebody assigned to him. He may be getting blocked. We have to resort to having both of our inside linebackers on that quarterback.
First and 10 for Central. Nix hands it off to number 4. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, and finally knocked out of bounds. It looks like he's going to step out, Coach, about the 16.
I think you're right. That big offensive line, they're well coached, and I tell you what, they're kind of taking it to us because, in a couple of plays, they've covered a lot of ground.
First and 10 for the Red Devils at the Wildcats 16. Throws it out in the flats. Complete to number 2. Breaks a tackle. 5. Touchdown.
Yeah, they're making it look easy. What about 2 or 3 plays, and, they take it 60 yards. Just a well-oiled machine there for the Central Red Devils.
.5:03 to go in the first half. Central leading 20-7 as we await the extra point. Hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and Central leads 21-7. Listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcats Scenic Sports Networks. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Swimming, Coach Rex Bynum, Ricky Adams, Lance Yarber spotting, and Rick Howard. Yeah, Central gets ready to kick off to the Wildcats. Charles Paul doing the kicking. Good high kick. Going to be fielded by the Cats at the 11-yard line. Takes it out across the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and Mikkel Johnson's out to the 37-yard line.
Good return by the Cats, and of course now our offense has to respond. They've kind of found their rhythm offensively, and we've got to answer the call right here. We've got plenty of time, just a little under 5 minutes, and we were able to execute and put a touchdown on the board last possession. We need to do it again right here.
In the backfield for the Cats. Johnson, Griffin, Quentin Hayes. Trips out to the far side of the field. Shotgun formation, man in motion, fakes it, looks downfield, throws it to the middle and overthrows Aiden White going down the middle of the field.
Yeah, we had Amari Griffin on a wheel route. I think the safety cheated that way to cover him. Aiden White broke open. And, that's the play we got to hit in a big game. We got to make those plays.
Second and 10 for the Cats from their own 37-yard line. 4:51 to go in the first half. Hayes rolls to the right side, fakes it, and he's going to be hit and brought down at the 39-yard line, picks up 2 yards.
Yeah, I think Quentin kind of hesitated, didn't know exactly what to do, but he needs to attack that guy when he gets there, which he did, make that pitch out to Amari Griffin because he was there in good pitch relationship.
Third down from the 39. Cats need to get out to the 47-yard line for a first down. Far hash mark, right to left. Trips out to the near side of the field. Hayes stands back at the 35, rolls to the left side, looks downfield, throws it in the middle, complete at the 49, and down to the 46-yard line is a great catch by Aiden White.
Yes, it was. Had Sam Whitaker on a wheel route. Aiden White was underneath guy. Quentin Hayes sprinted to his left, made a good throw, and it was a good catch by Aiden White. That's the kind of execution we got to have. We've got the players to do it. We just need to get that confidence, and maybe that'll be a big play in this drive.
Wildcat Watson Glass first down at the 46-yard line of Central. 3:41 to go in this first half. Wildcats trailing 21-7 here at Wildcat Stadium. Hayes gives it to Griffin off the left side, 40, and down right at the 40-yard line. Good tackle by number 13 for Central that time.
Yeah, in previous games, Amari Griffin would have been off to the end zone. That's how good Central is. The play opened up, but their linebacker was there to make that play.
2nd and 4 for the Cats. Hayes takes it. Johnson around the left side, 35-30, and finally taken out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that was our little Statue of Liberty play that we run so well. Great execution. And again, Cats make a big play, and the chains are moving and taking advantage. We need to, again, put a touchdown on the board on this drive.
Another Watson Glass Wildcat first down at the 26-yard line, and a timeout on the field. The timeout on the field, Central leads the Wildcats 21-7. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum. First down for the Cats at the 26-yard line, with 2:27 to go in the first half. Trailing by 14. Hayes stands back at his 31, shotgun formation. Fakes it to Whitaker, looks downfield, throws it. White's there and has it if he holds on inside the 10. Finally down at the 7-yard line. Wildcats have moved the chain and picked up another Wildcat first down.
Yeah, that was good coverage, but, Ricky and I were talking during the break. We've got skilled folks, Aiden White being one of them, Quentin Hayes another, got to make plays, and we certainly made it on that one. Yeah, if we can put a touchdown on the board here, Fox, we do get the second half kickoff, so chance to, put on a touchdown on the board there to tie this game up.
Wildcats in the red zone, brought to you by Riverbank and Trust and Enterprise. Substitutions are made. White comes back in the game. Quentin Hayes at quarterback. Griffin to the left side. And we've got another timeout, I believe, on the field. Called by the Enterprise with timeout on the field. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Hayes takes a snap, keeps it himself, and he's going to be inside the 5 as he was tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think one of their defensive guys kind of stood up, one of our offensive linemen, and Quentin, when he made his cut into the hole, he was tripped up by one of our own guys, but pretty good crease there. Still got plenty of time to put a touchdown on the board on this drive.
Darlington and Johnson coming in for the Wildcats now. Second and goal from the 5, 1:23 to go in this first half. Trailing 21-7. Griffin lines up to the right side, Darlington to the left. Hands it to Griffin, cuts it inside, touchdown Wildcats!
Great execution. I don't know if that was our little Statue of Liberty. I couldn't tell how the handoff was made, but Amari Griffin again found that crease on the outside, and what a great drive by the Cats.
Andrew coming in to kick. Quentin Hayes holding. And moving on the front, penalty flag comes out on the far side. And the extra point is good. And with 58 seconds to go in the first half, Central 21, Wildcats 14. Listening Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcats Scenic Sports Networks. And welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Central leading Enterprise 21-14 with 58 seconds to go in the first half as the Cats get ready to kick off. Andrew Pickard kicking off for the Cats. 3 deep backs for Central, back at the 15-yard line. Pooch kick on the ground in the middle of the field. And down at the 33-yard line, and Central starts 1st and 10.
What a great job by the Wildcat offense on that last drive, put that touchdown on the board. Now the key, even though there's not much time left, Central has proven that they didn't take them long to get in the end zone. We need to hold them right here, go into the half, regroup, and then as I said earlier, we'll get the second half kickoff and chance to tie this game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Trips out to the far side of the field. Nick standing back at his 28. 4 goes in motion. Nix looks across, has a man open at the 45. And wrapped up quickly by the Cats, but he's going to have a first down up near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, quarterback's having time to find those receivers in that underneath soft area underneath the zone, and they're taking advantage of it.
Nix again back to pass. Fakes it and then throws it, and his man has it at the 48-yard line, number 13 on to catch.
Yeah, again, plenty of time. Nick's kind of surveying the field, and we're giving them the underneath stuff. Hopefully, not giving up the big one for a touchdown here right before the half.
Dual wide out to the far side of the field. Caleb Nix, the quarterback, shotgun formation. From his own 46, throws it across the middle. Has number 2 open, breaks a tackle, cuts it back to the right side. Another tackle, 20. And out of bounds about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it doesn't take them long to get down the field. Quarterback has no pressure, and he's able to find those receivers, and they're coming open in those soft zones, areas underneath our deep coverage.
Another first down inside the 22-yard line near hash mark, 20 seconds left. Trips out to the left side. Nix again looks downfield, throws it across the middle, incomplete.
Yeah, they had looks like a mix-up in the route. They got 3 receivers right there together, and I was hoping one of our guys would be able to make a play on that pass down the middle, but we weren't able to do so.
Second down from the Wildcat 21-yard line for Central. Nix back at his 26, looks to the right side, has a man open as the defender falls down. 10-5 and down inside the 5-yard line is big number 13, Terry. Shotgun formation. Nix is going to stop the clock. And with 11 seconds left, 2nd and goal from the Wildcat 4.
Yeah, Central taking advantage of our soft zone coverage and the tremendous athletes they have. And they're right here. According to the scoreboard, they've got 1 timeout left. I guess that is correct. But we'll see what play they call right here. Probably going to be that quarterback draw.
Right. 2nd and goal for Central. Nix takes it, and he's going to pull it down, and he's hit quickly and stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we figured it out, too. That was the call, the quarterback draw, and we were there to make that play. And Central, I believe, has used their last time out.
Timeout on the field. Central leading 21-14. 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Central calls the timeout. We'll take a break. Listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcats Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox Swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum. As Central will line up for a field goal. 5 seconds left. 21-yarder as Charles comes in to attempt. Hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and Central leads 24-14 over the Cats. 2 seconds left. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcats Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, following the field goal by the Red Devils, Central leads the Cats 24-14. 2 seconds left as they kick off to the Wildcats. And Coach, as you said, I believe the Cats get the ball on the kickoff as we start the second half.
Yes, I was kind of surprised a little bit that they didn't take a shot into the end zone. I know it was only about 5 seconds, but just like a quick slant or something, and then they could have kicked it on 4th down. But anyway, it's a win for the Cats with the field goal.
And kicked out of bounds as he caught it and stepped out of bounds. And the Cats 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know what McHale was thinking. That ball goes out of bounds. We get it at 35. Of course, there's not much time left. We're probably just going to hit a knee. But, the field goal, you hate to give up the 3 points, but that was better than giving up the 7.
Take the snap, takes a knee, and the first half comes to a close here at Wildcat Stadium. Central of Phoenix City leading the Wildcats 24-14, brought to you by Citizens Bank of Enterprise. And we've got 2 big band shows coming up. Central Phoenix City Red Devils band as they prepare to come on the field, followed by the Big Blue Marching Band, the Enterprise High School Wildcats. Once again, your score here at half, Central 24, Enterprise 14. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Performing their 2021 show, Home Sweet Home, the Enterprise High School Big Blue Marching Band.
your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
And Central getting ready to kick off to the Cats. Pooch kick. And excellent catch by the Cats.
Yeah, finally a flag comes out. Yeah, that was a good kick. I think we signaled for the fair catch, and he was hit. Nobody threw a flag for the longest time. The referee came all the way from the goal line. Cats need to take advantage of this great field position here to start the second half.
First and 10 for the Cats now at the 47 of the Red Devils as we start the second half. Hayes takes the snap, keeps it himself, and he's down inside the 40.
Yeah, we faked. We had the speed motion come across the way. That kind of freezes those linebackers. They have to respect that. And then we ran it right up underneath with Quentin Hayes. Good gain on first down.
Aiden White goes to the far side of the field. Substitutions being made for the Cats.
Yeah, I think we had an equipment problem with one of our offensive linemen. Xavier Henderson had to come out for some equipment change.
Darlington and Whitaker in, as well as Amari Griffin. Lines up to the right side of Quentin Hayes. Hayes takes the snap. Gives it to Griffin off the left side. 35, 30.
Again, a good gain on the outside by Amari Griffin. And I tell you what.
Griffin on the.
Go ahead, Foxy.
Griffin was on the carry, I believe, out of bounds at the 34, Coach.
Yes, the guy that's hawking him down over that way is that big linebacker, number 13. He's 6'3", 220. He's made two big plays. Of course, Amari Griffin's got that tremendous speed. Did pick up good yardage.
And he's going to be out at the 29-yard line. Brings up second down for the Cats. Johnson come wide to the near side of the field. Presley to the left side. Fakes it, throws it across the middle. Has Aiden White there, and he's hit quickly again as he caught it and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, that's a bang-bang play. That's a tough thing for a receiver going across that middle. You know, I used to coach those guys, and I used to tell them, look, you're going to get hit, might as well catch it.
Third down for the Cats. They need to get down to the 26 for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the far hash mark at the 29. Whitaker and White wide to the right side. Johnson and Griffin line up behind Hayes. Hayes takes the snap, pulls it down, keeps it, cuts it off the right side, inside the 25 and down to the 21-yard line.
Boy, that's been one of our big plays out, that option look. What a great read by Quentin Hayes on the running back. We faked it, and somebody took him. He did a good job of kind of going down the line of scrimmage. He didn't panic or anything. Of course, they did a good job of doing their job covering the pitch man, and we were able to pick up enough yardage for that first down.
First and 10 from the 21 for the Cats. Near hash mark, moving left to right. Hayes takes it, gives it to Griffin off the left side, cuts it back inside. 15, 11, 10, and down to the 9-yard line.
Boy, what a great job by Amari Griffin. That big linebacker was out there with him. But Amari said, I'm not going to try to outrun you this time, big boy. I'm going to cut it back up underneath you, which he did, picked up additional yardage.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Fleming along with Coach Rex Bynum. The Cats trailing 24-14 here with 9:49 to go in this third quarter. But knocking on the door inside the 10-yard line. First and goal. Griffin lines up to the right side of Quentin Hayes. Hayes takes it. He's going to keep it inside the 10, 5. And right at the goal line, he's going to be tackled, and he should be about a foot short.
Yeah, we had the option play again. I thought Quentin did a great job. They were trying what I call feather a little bit. They didn't want to commit to him. And when he saw that, he just saw a crease. He turned on the speed and got it down right at the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from just inside the 1. Darlington in the backfield. Preston Powell lines up on the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats. Mikael Johnson on the carry.
Again, a great job by our entire offensive line up there. Chris Foster and Michael Lawson, Nick Cox, Harrison Gamble, Xavier Henderson, Preston Powell, as you said, our blocking back. Just a great job. Wyatt Darlington, touchdown Cats.
And the Cats will get ready to kick the extra point. Andrew Pickard comes into attempt. Quentin Hayes holding. Darlington snapping. Snaps there. Hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And with 8:46 to go in the third quarter, Central 24, Wildcats 21. Listening Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, Enterprise. Coach Bynum along with Fox Fleming, Ricky Adams, Rick Howard, and Lance Yarber as the Wildcats have scored. Extra point was good, trailing by 3 now with 8:46 to go. Andrew Pickard getting ready to kick off to the Cats. And for the Cats, and Central will be returning from our right to our left. 3 return men back inside the 15-yard line. Squib kick on the ground, going to be fielded at the 30-yard line. Picks up a block out across the 35, up near the 40, and finally brought down about the 39-yard line.
Seems like they're getting all the good bounces off our turf tonight. That one took a good bounce for the return guy. We have pretty good coverage. They do have good field position. Let's see what adjustments that Coach Kennedy and his defensive staff made at the half. See if we can slow Central down just a little bit. The Cat offense did their part. Now let's see what the Cat defense can do.
Trips out to the near side of the field. Shotgun formation. Nix fakes it to Fenor, throws it over in the flats to 2. Breaks a tackle, cuts it back inside, cuts across the field, out across the 45, and finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
We had an injured player. I think he doesn't want to come out of the game, but he's got to come out at least one play. That appeared to be a little option. Look, Caleb Nix kind of threw a lateral out to the running back, and he made a nice cut against the grain and picked up good yardage on that first down play.
Second and short for Central at the 46. Man in motion. Hands it off to number 4. Takes it off midfield. 40, 35. Breaks another tackle, and he's inside the Wildcat 25. And a flag comes out late, and it's going to be against the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's kind of been, our problem. We'll make a pretty good play, and then all of a sudden they just break loose for a big gain, and then, of course, the penalty will be added on to that.
Personal foul against Enterprise.
And following the penalty gives Central a first down at the Wildcat 12-yard line. And, Coach, that's a kind of a shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, it happens sometimes in a tough ball game.
Nick, shotgun formation from his 16. 4 lines up to the right side. Hands it off to 4 again. Ball comes loose. The Wildcats have it. And number 9 has it for the Cats. Still going. And he's out across the 30, 35. And finally brought down. And a penalty flag comes in late. Hopefully it will go our way this time.
Yeah, it looked like one of their guys hit one of our guys after the returner was down. I mean, our guy was down the turf. I saw the flag come out. What a great job. That's what we needed. We had some penetration in the backfield, creating some havoc. The ball came loose. And what a great return there by Keon Dunlap.
And a personal foul penalty goes against the Red Devils. Gives the Wildcats 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. First and 10 from the near hash mark, right side of the field, running left to right, 7:45 to go in the third quarter, trailing by 3. Griffin lines up on the left side. Hayes stands back at midfield, shotgun formation. Kel Johnson in motion, fakes it, looks downfield, throws it, and incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess basically throwing that away because they had 4 guys covering Aiden White right down the middle of the field. I think Quentin Wisely just threw that one way too long.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cats. Presley wide to the far side of the field. Darlington in the backfield. Hayes takes it, gives it to Griffin, cuts it back inside, and he's going to be down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I think we were trying to go outside. They kind of shut that door, and Amari cut it back up underneath. The going's been kind of tough in the middle there. It pick up 4 yards. Brings up a big third down. This might be a situation we don't get it on this play. Coach might give it a go on 4th.
3rd and about 6. Line of scrimmage is the 42. They need to get down just outside the 35, about the 36-yard line for a first down. Hayes takes the snap, keeps it himself inside the 40, fumble on the field, and I believe Central's going to have it, Coach. Or maybe he was down. I think he got it afterwards.
I see their player signaling, but the official on this side spotting the ball that he was down, and I believe that will be the call. That's a play we've had a pretty good success. We fake to the speed sweep, and Quentin keeps it in the middle, well defended. Big fourth down right here for the Cats.
Fourth down for the Cats from the 39. Need to get down to the 36. Griffin and Johnson in the backfield with Hayes. Pulls it out, keeps it, and he slips down going around the corner, and Coach, they're going to take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think we had the 2 backs in the backfield. That was going to be our option play, and, we've had a couple of players slip on the turf tonight, but that was a big one right there.
And, Coach, we've seen that a lot tonight with the slippage. I don't know if it's the new turf or what, but we saw that in the junior high game as well.
But I hadn't noticed it up until tonight. Not in our earlier games. I haven't seen it as much as I've seen it tonight.
If they cut quick, it doesn't stay with them. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils from the 39-yard line. 6:06 to go in the 3rd quarter, leading 24-21 over the Cats. Nick stands back at his 34, hands it off to number 4, takes off the right side, and he's out across midfield.
Yeah, I think it's obvious if we stay in our what I call our base look, where we're reading their offense, they're going to have their way. We have to attack the line of scrimmage like we did when we got that turnover, because their offensive line came off, and it was 3 or 4 yards before I ever even saw a blue jersey.
First and 10 for Central. Again, gives it to number 4. He's hit quickly and brought down at the 43.
Yeah, we make a pretty good play, and they're still getting 3 and 4 yards. We got to, again, I think, attack. The closer they get to the goal line, of course, I think that's when Coach Kennedy kind of cranks it up.
Second and 7. Throws it out in the flats, complete to number 13 inside the 40 and down to the Wildcat 33-yard line.
Yeah, great execution on the wide receiver screen. They had good, their guys are big, and they're out there stalk blocking our little defensive backs. It's a mismatch, and a good gain on that play by Central.
First and 10. Nix throws it out to number 3 on the left side, inside the 25 and down to the Wildcat 22, and 2 helmets come off on the play on that one, Coach. And, Coach, I guess it was probably one of the helmets coming off was what the penalty was called. I think the flag was in the end zone, my spotter said.
Okay.
1st and 10 for Central, now at the Wildcat 13. Nix hands it off to number 4. Ball comes loose, and the Cats have it at the 5.
Yeah, that was a good tackle. I believe that was Marshawn Fitzpatrick who made the tackle. I don't know who got the football.
Number 94, Jordan Liddell.
All right, great job. Cats needed that one. Another big play. Defense has responded, giving up some yards, but no points so far. 2 big turnovers.
.429 to go in the third quarter. Cats recovering another fumble at the 6, trailing by 3 as they take over on the near hash mark as they're moving left to right. Zaire Boyd in the lineup. Handoff goes to Mikael Johnson. 15, 20, 25, and up to the 33, 34-yard line. I think they mark him down at the 35. And a great run that time by MJ.
Yeah, that was our little wingback reverse. And again, that just shows you the speed of Phoenix City against anybody else. Mikael Johnson takes that into the end zone. But a big gainer got us off the goal line, and Cats are on the prowl.
Wildcat Watson Glass first down at the 36, 4:02 to go in the third quarter. Hayes takes it, fakes it, rolls to the right side. He's going to pull it down and out of bounds up near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we had a little fake on the wingback reverse, trying to run a little bootleg pass, I think, to J.D.L. Presley, but he was covered, and Quentin Hayes wisely just took it out of bounds, picked up about 3, maybe 4 yards.
Second down for the Cats. Zaire Boyd in the backfield. Snap goes to Griffin, cuts it back inside, follows a block inside the 50 down to the 45, and finally stopped at the 44-yard line. Amari Griffin on a big carry.
We've seemed like we tried that changing the strength of the formation, from right to left. In the first half, didn't have as much success, but a couple of good plays here in the second half, particularly that one. Good run by Amari Griffin.
First and 10 for the Cats as a shift comes from the offense. Darlington takes it, hands it off to Hayes, and Hayes is hit quickly and brought down at the 49.
Yeah, we tried to run a little pass off of that, our single wing look in the shift, but good coverage down the field. I think that Central had a little penetration in the backfield with their defensive front, and the bad news is we lost yardage. The good news is we didn't lose the football.
Second and about 15 for the Cats. Snap goes to Johnson, cuts it inside, picks up a block. He's going to be down to the 45-yard line, but brings up third down.
Yeah, pretty good execution. It's just a sweep with Mikael Johnson. A good job by the Red Devil defense. They just kind of strung it out a little bit, gave up a few yards, brings up a long third down for the Cats.
Enterprise needs to get down to the 34 for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 44. .147 to go in the third quarter. Aiden White wide and Johnson to the far side. Sam Whitaker in the slot. Amari lines up to the right side for Quentin Hayes. Hayes fakes it, and he's going to be down to the 40, and Coach, I believe, will go for it again.
We probably will give it a go. We gotta start hitting a few passes. You know, in that first half, we had a couple of passes that kind of loosened them up just a little bit, and I think we're going to have to do that here in the second half. But a big fourth down, Cats going to give it a go right here.
Fourth and 6 for the Cats from the 40-yard line. Hayes comes out. And I believe we got I
think it's going to be a substitution penalty.
And the Cats will punt.
This might be a blessing in disguise. You never know. We need to get a good punt off, back them up inside the 10-yard line, and hopefully get another turnover.
Fourth down as MJ comes in to punt from the 40-yard line. Return man for them. Back at the 15. Good high punt this time. Fair catch call for. And they're going to take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cats had a good opportunity offensively, but it didn't pan out. The big sack there on that first down play we shot ourselves in the foot. We need to kind of slow them down a little bit. We've given up some yardage, but not any points here in this second half.
1st and 10 for Central from the 19. 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nix back at the 14, hands it off to number 21, right up the middle, and he's out across the 20-25 and up here the 30-yard line.
Yeah, just a gaping hole right in the middle of our defense. And I tell you what, I don't know if we could slow them down if they just kept running that play, because they picked up 10 yards, first down.
And the third quarter comes to a close here at Wildcat Stadium. Central leading 24-21. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Fleming along with Coach Rex Bynum, Ricky Adams, Rick Howard, and Spotter Lance Yarmer. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. From the 29-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Hands it off the left side, and he's going to be out to the 34.
Yeah, that's almost like a delay on that zone read. That running back does a good job. He just kind of bides his time, lets that big offensive line do their thing, and then he kind of gets in behind them. But good gain on first down for Central.
And with the injury timeout, Central leading 24-21, 11:42 to go in the game. Listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. The near side of the field, Nick stands back at the 28, hands it off to number 21, Green. He's out across the 40, breaks a tackle, and finally brought down about the 45-yard line.
Again, good job of blocking in the middle of the Cat defense, and Central able to easily pick up that first down.
First and 10. Nick's back to pass, throws it out in the flats to 13. And he's brought down at the 46, a 1-yard gain, but a great defensive play that time.
It was. We kind of got after him a little bit on that one. Tyson Cole and Marshawn Fitzpatrick doing a great job.
Trips out to the far side of the field. Nick's back to pass, looks to the right side, looks for Terry again inside the 50 and down to the Wildcat 45.
Yeah, we had good coverage, and he was still able to pick up yardage close to the first down, just maybe a foot short.
Third at about 1. Central comes to the line. Nix takes it, gives it to number 21, open field and down inside the 35, and finally brought down at the Wildcat 33-yard line.
Yeah, that big offensive line up the middle, they're just whipping us at the point of attack. Marshawn Fitzpatrick to save the touchdown with a good open field tackle.
Nix again throws it out in the flats, number 13, and he's hit quickly and taken out of bounds at the 28.
Yeah, that's a wide receiver screen. We're doing a pretty good job of defending that. Picked up a few more yards on that particular play. That's a big wide receiver that's making that play.
Second and 5. Nix is going to take it, pull it down, 30, 25, 20, and finally brought down at the 19, but he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, that quarterback draws giving our defense fits all night, and happened again on that particular play.
First and 10 now for Central at the Wildcat 19. Just over 9 minutes to go in the ball game, leading 24-21. And we've got a penalty against the Wildcats. I didn't see what it was, Coach.
I'm not sure what the call was. I don't know if it was substitution or exactly what happened.
Nix takes it. Hands it off to 21 off the left side. He's going to pick up a few and be down around the 11, 12-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Kennedy needs to crank up our attack defense right now. No need to sit back. We need to really go after him. When he attack the football, knock it loose.
Once again, 21 again, inside the Wildcat, breaks a tackle, touchdown Central.
Yeah, we hit him in the backfield. Thought we had stopped him. He kept spinning and fighting and broke out of the pile into the end zone. Great drive by the Red Devils.
And Central making some, not really substitutions, just getting enough in there to kick, Coach.
Yeah, they may wait and let the clock run down. Just
2 men.
5-yard penalty. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do, which is probably a smart thing. They've got a good kicker.
And Paul comes in to attempt the point after. Nick's holding from the 15. Hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. And Coach, I think that's the first one he's missed all year. And Central leads 30-21. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Sports Network. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum. Central scoring on this last drive, number 21 Green, and the second half we've seen Mr. Green a lot. Another one of their weapons that did not use him the first half too much, but Central leads 30-21 following the missed extra point. And Central gets ready to kick off. Pooch kicks the far side of the field, fielded at the 21, out across 25, 30, 35, and finally knocked out of bounds. The Wildcats starting good field position at the 35.
Yes, well, Fox, I got a clarification on that penalty. It was sideline interference was a call on that penalty on the Cats on that last drive. I really didn't see what happened, but that was the call.
Yeah, with timeout on the field. Central leads 30-21. Listening to Enterprise High School football. Brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat. Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Quentin Hayes at quarterback. And movement on the right side. 5-yard penalty. First and 15 now for the Cats. 8:36 to go in the ball game. Trailing by 9. Boyd lines up to the left side. Hands it off to Amari Griffin. Tries to get outside but can't. And he's down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they did a good job when they saw the motion coming across the field. The linebacker kind of penetrated into the backfield. Amari had to cut it back. And when he did, the pursuit was there to make the play. That was a good job by the defense for Central.
Second and about 15 for the Cats. Fakes it. Fakes it again. Throws it over the middle and incomplete.
Yeah, I think they held Aiden White up a little bit. We faked the Statue of Liberty. Tried to hit Aiden White right down the middle field. He was well covered, but it looked like one of them may have tugged on him. We'll see what the call is.
And the penalty does go against Central, gives the Wildcats a first down at the 47-yard line. Griffin takes it, gets it outside, breaks a tackle, and out of bounds up near the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Murray Griffin got as much out of that as he could. They had penetration in the backfield, and he was able to make that guy miss and get around with his speed, get around the corner, pick up some positive yards.
Second down for the Cats from midfield. Snap goes to Hayes, hands it off to Griffin, tries to get back outside, and he's down inside the 45 to the 44. Good hard run by Amari Griffin.
Yes, it was. They had him bottled up on the little wing back reverse. But I tell you what, Amari Griffin's a strong, hard runner and picked up good yardage, third and short for the Cats.
Smith making the Sanford Central 3rd and 1.
Third and 1 for the Cats. Boyd and Griffin in the backfield. Boyd's going to take it. Good drive, and he's going to be down to the 41, and he's got enough for a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, we kind of ran back to the weak side and didn't need much yardage. Sarah Boyd's pretty tough running back, and we were able to get that first down.
Wildcat Watson Glass first down from the 41. 6:33 to go in the ball game, trailing by 9. Snap goes to Griffin, takes it around the right side, and he's stopped for a loss back at the 44. Good defensive play that time by Central.
Yeah, they're attacking the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps, and causing some problems, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Seems like we've kind of gone conservative again. We've picked up a few yards, but they're starting to kind of shut down our running game. Let's see. I think we sent Quentin Hayes back in. Let's see if we throw one on this second and long.
Hayes in at quarterback. Griffin lines up to the left side. Presley wide out to the right side. Hayes takes it. Goes around the corner, breaks one tackle, 40, and down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's the option look, speed option. That's been a good play for us tonight. Nobody really took Quentin. He kept, pressing the line of scrimmage and picked up good yardage. Brings up a manageable third down, probably, 2 plays to pick up his first down for the Cats.
Third down for the Cats. They need to get down to the 31. Line of scrimmage is the 35. Hayes takes the snap, hands it off to Griffin, tries to bounce it outside, and he's going to be down to the 33, but that's going to be it. Brings up 3rd and 4th and about 2.
Yeah, we ran the little option look, read, and I think if Quentin had to do that over again, he would have kept it because he had open area, room on the wide side of the field, plus he had Zara Boyd as a pitch man.
Fourth and 1 for the Cats from the 33-yard line. They need to get down just outside the 31 for a first down. Trips out to the far side. And we've got a timeout called on the field. With timeout on the field, Central leading 30-21 over the Wildcats. 4:28 to go in the ball game. Listening Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox Fleming, Coach Rex Bynum. 4:28 to go in the ball game. Central leading 30-21. Cats 4th and 2 from the 32. Snap goes to Hayes, back to Griffin, cuts it inside. 30, 25, 20, and finally brought down at the 17 or 18-yard line, but picks up a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, great job of blocking Xavier Henderson and Colson Dalrymple back on the weak side for that little wing-back reverse. Good hard running. Big first down for the Cats.
Another Wildcat Watson Glass first down, of course, in the red zone, brought to you by Riverbank and Trust on Main Street and Enterprise. Just under 4 minutes to play in the ball game, trailing by 9. Zaire Boyd lines up to the right side. MJ takes it off the right, and he's going to be down inside the 15.
Yeah, pretty good movement by the offensive line. I really didn't think we'd have a chance to move the ball as well as we are with our single wing look, but our offensive line and our blocking backs doing a great job.
And a penalty flag on the play.
I believe that's another substitution penalty. We're breaking the huddle of 12 guys.
Second down for the Cats. Hayes takes it, hands it off to Griffin, hit quickly and brought down at the 20-yard line, loses a yard.
Yeah, that linebacker, big number 13, had penetration into the backfield, and Amari just didn't have anywhere to go. I still like to see us one time fake that little wingback reverse and let Quentin keep it on the outside. We might do that before this game's over.
Sam Whitaker in, as well as Aiden White. Griffin lines up to the left side of quarterback Quentin Hayes. Presley on the left side. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Griffin, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, fourth down.
Yeah, that number 13, that outside linebacker, I tell you what, he is a great football player. He read that like a book when it was over there to make that play.
Fourth down from the 20-yard line. Hayes, shotgun formation, fakes it. Statue of Liberty. Mikael Johnson, 10, 7, and out of bounds about the 6-yard line. And, Coach, he's going to have enough for a first down.
I tell you what, that was the call. That play's worked about 2 or 3 times tonight. Great call, great execution.
Clock stop with 2:29 to go in the ball game. First and goal for the Cats from the 6-yard line. Trailing by 9 here at Wildcat Stadium. Hayes, Darlington. Hayes takes it off the right side, follows Darlington, and he's down to the 2.
Yeah, I had a good look at it. That was good blocking off the right side. Quentin Hayes made a nice cut, and except for a good play by the safety, he would have scored on that play.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Hayes comes out in the backfield now. Preston Powell at blocking back. Sam Whitaker, Darlington, and Griffin. And we've got a timeout called by Central. Timeout on the field. 1:51 to go. Central leading 30-21. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Swimming, Coach Rex Bynum, 1:51 to go in the ball game. Cats second and goal from the 2. Preston Powell lines up on the left side. Matt Darlington in the backfield with Amari Griffin. Snap goes to Griffin, follows him into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a great drive by the Wildcat offense. I tell you what, my hat's off to Coach Darlington and those offensive players. I just didn't think there was any way we could stay in our base single wing look and just drive it down the field and score on them, but we did. What a big call on that fourth down with the Statue of Liberty. Cats have a tremendous opportunity right here.
Andrew Pickard in to attempt a point after. As we await the snap, hold is down, the kick is up, the kick is blocked. And with 1:29 to go, Central leads 30-27 over the Wildcats. Listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox Swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum. Spotter Lance Yarber getting ready for the post-game show. Ricky Adams and Rick Howard on the scoreboard as the Cats get ready to attempt an onside kick with 1 39 to go in this ball game, trailing by 3. Good bounce, but it's fielded by them. 30, 25, 20, 10, touchdown Central, Coach.
Yeah, that's what happens when you run by that. The guy did a good job. The ball hopped up, and he, instead of waiting for it, he went and got it, and we ran by him, and then he took it into the end zone. Big play for Central.
Paul comes in to attempt the point after and it's faked. Central looks to the end zone, throws it, and incomplete. Conversion fails, 36-27. Back at Wildcat Stadium. Central gets ready to kick off to the Cats with 1:33 to go in the ball game, leading 36-27. Charles Paul doing the kicking. Pooch kick to the far side. Fielded at the 28. Cuts it across the field, the 30, 35, and brought down up near the 40-yard line. But a good return for the Wildcats that time. 1:28 to go in the ball game. Once again, Central leading 36-27 over the Cats. Cats first and 10 from the 42-yard line. Moving from our right to our left. Johnson, White, and Whitaker to the far side. Presley and Griffin, shotgun formation. Griffin goes in motion, fakes it to him, and they're coming, and he's sacked back at the 34.
Yeah, they're really going to attack us now. Can't be, if you're going to throw the ball, you can't be faking much in the backfield because they're not looking at any kind of fake. They're going after the quarterback.
Harris on the stop.
Second down from the 35, again back to pass, throws it out in the flats. Hit quickly as coach, they're just sitting back and waiting.
Yeah, they're just, anything short like that, they're going to really attack. With not much time left in the clock, it's still running.
It's a third down at the 33-yard line. Marbury on the stop of Central.
Clock stop with 44 seconds to go in the game. Citizens Bank scoreboard, Central 36, Wildcats 27. Listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox filming along with Coach Rex Bynum. Third and long for the Cats, 44 seconds to go in the ball game. Harris, Quentin Hayes looks downfield, throws it, and incomplete, broken up by Central down at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, they'll give up anything underneath. The long ball, they're going to be back. They've got some tall, rangy defensive backs, and they're not going to give up a big play.
And the clock stopped with 33 seconds to go. Central up 36-27. Injury timeout. Listening Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Scenic Sports Networks. First down sponsored by Watson Glass, Geneva Highway, and the scoreboard with the Citizens Bank of Enterprise. Quentin Hayes, shotgun formation, drops back to pass, gets pressure, rolls to the right side, and he's going to throw it, and incomplete, out of bounds on the other side of the field.
Yeah, I think we're trying to set up a screen over here to Amari Griffin, but that number 13, that big linebacker, again, he was right there in position. And Quentin was just trying to scramble around and make something happen, but was unable to do so.
Johnson, incomplete. Central takes over first and 10.
And Central comes on to take a knee and finish it out. Nick takes the snap, runs up, takes a knee, and that should do it. As a hard-fought game by the Wildcats tonight. And Coach, we talked about it, but obviously showing what we had tonight, and had some good opportunities, came up a little short, but a big night for the Cats, even though they didn't come away with a victory.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort. We got to give credit to Central. I mean, they're a tremendous football team. They got a lot of talent, a lot of weapons, well coached. The Cats play with a lot of heart, had some opportunities. Even had a chance right there at the end of the ball game. If we get that onside, I would have loved to have gotten that onside kick just to see, what would have happened, what we would have done. But that was not the case. But a big road win in this region for the Central Red Devils.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.